Well, let's continue. Way down here in Nihabashi. I think the camera guy's got something for us.
How are you? Why, hello there. Just the person I wanted to see. I was hoping you might help me out with my new project. This is going to be quite the masterpiece, I assure you. Help me, and there's a reward in it for you. Well, you see, I want to capture a view of Edo in its entirety, in one glorious panorama. That is, in a photograph taken from various angles, all expertly stitched together.
You're in good cheer, Mr. Beato.
Oh, cock.
Ah, Sir Alcock. I was just explaining my new photography project to my collaborator.
A collaborator, you say? To think you'd stoop to putting your faith in such a savage. Are there any lengths you won't go to for this degenerate hobby of yours?
You are too kind. But tell me,
Too kind, the guy's
would
a
you
dick.
happen to know of a vantage point from which I can capture an all-encompassing view of the city?
Well, you might try your luck upon Mount Atago. I can attest the views from the Overlook aren't half bad. I dare say, Mr. Beato, devotion to one's hobbies is commendable indeed. But don't forget our little chat earlier.
I shall bear it in mind. My thanks. All right then, Mount Atago it is. Let's meet at the base. Don't keep me waiting too long, though.
Way down here. Oh, Otago, huh? Oh, what's this? Wait, why did you shoot? Ah. Sorry, horsey. Give me your monies.
Ah, glad you made it. But before we go further, will you suffer me one small detour? Mount Atago is usually bustling with townsfolk. I'd like to record a few candid shots of their way of life. With your camera, I'm sure we could manage it in a flash. Well, how about it?
You didn't tell me about this. I'm
Much
leaving.
obliged. Now, whenever you're ready to start, let's head up the mountain.
You do the drunk.
What is up, Serbu Hiss?
Not a whole lot. Yeah, I'm enjoying this game a lot more than I knocked down the difficulty. Now it's almost a little too underdone, if you will.
Do you wear slip-on shoes?
I do.
Are they comfortable?
I believe we got some splendid shots.
Very comfortable.
But let's head to the lookout now.
Up here. Yeah, by Skechers. Oh, that makes sense why that was there.
With this, we French are in a far better position. Those imperialists can be useful on occasion.
What's this? Good lord. Quickly, take the photos. I'll explain later.
Still, while it's good that the attack on the legation succeeded,
I ordered Skechers Go Walk slip-ons.
suspect something.
Company,
Oh,
we can't let them leave here alive.
ow, that hurt.
This is quite a windfall. Mr. Alcock will be very pleased with these photos.
Is it a tight fit with socks on?
Remember,
No,
photos
they
also
fit
have
really
value
good.
as irrefutable evidence. But come, let's continue on to the lookout.
Defeat the agents.
What a magnificent view. Perfect for our composition. Let's get set up. And
Why
start
is he
shooting at
whispering?
once.
Got them on sale for $45.
What am I looking at here? Okay. It's not bad. I don't know what they are normally. It is not that easy to take pictures with this. These
Speed is of the essence.
exposure
If
type
the sun and the
cameras.
clouds were to shift even a bit,
They would
it
have
would
to.
look odd
The
when we
expose
tried
rate
doing
would
the
be
photos.
nutty in the 1800s. They would not have they don't have that kind of shutter.
Most satisfactory. I couldn't have done this without you. And thank you for indulging my little
$70 to
whim. I am in your
$100.
debt.
For sneakers? Damn, bro. All right. Who are those Westerners? Alcock. Your work is done. Oh, they expect the rest of my life.
You mean the soldiers? I'm not sure. I was as surprised as you. In any event, you know how the British legation was burned down the other day?
Maybe.
Rumor has it, the French paid off the British soldiers to spur the expulsionists on. Mr. Alcock asked me to secure evidence if I saw any of his fellows acting suspiciously. This kind of work helps me pay for my camera expenses. In fact, it's thanks to you I managed to take their photos. So, I'll
For a
factor that
slip-on
into
pair,
your
they normally cost around
Maybe
that price
you
if not
deserve
on
it.
sale.
Damn.
You know,
Oh,
as
then you
a
got a hell of a deal
photographer,
then. It's almost half
I've been
off.
to many countries, but I've never known a culture quite like that of Japan, and Edo in particular. Alas, I fear it has no place in a world ruled by the West. A fleeting thing, culture. Oh, do I? Actually, I
Ah,
feel
damn
quite
it.
the opposite.
No, well, we're already faded, so who cares?
Nothing lasts forever, you know? Not people, nor things. And that is what I yearn to capture with my photography. You saw in the mountain, did you not? The sheer degradation.
I like
But
that guy voice.
Photographing such scenes
I don't know
gives
why
me
he's
goosebumps.
whispering though. It's really weird.
Japan is much the same. Its ancient culture and institutions will eventually be swallowed by the West. Everything held dear in this country will fade and be forgotten. And to capture that fleeting beauty in a photograph, it makes me want to pinch myself. Oh, sounds like you have something particular in mind.
Yeah, my
Please.
butt.
Do tell.
Did you hear Ubisoft not doing
Oh,
well with
come
sales
now.
and having
Do
money
you really
trouble?
believe in that fantasy?
I did.
I suggest disabusing yourself of such nonsense.
Well, and when you put out the same
No.
product and not
I
listening to your
believe you
player
spoke in
base
earnest.
over and over and
Tell
over,
me,
there's
what
going to
do
be
you
some
see
ramifications,
with those eyes
particularly
of
when you
yours?
overspend on your projects.
Well, I hope you share it with
They
me
can
one
still
day.
do the Assassin's Creed games, right? They can
Indeed,
still
I
do the
Look forward to
the.
finding out which of our imagined futures.
I mean, I think they
more
kind of
beautiful.
missed the boat with the Star Wars because nobody wants to do a stealth missions in Star Wars for Christ's sake. We want to blow shit up.
They
Right?
wasn't listening.
No, they weren't, and so panoramic photograph, nice. So we'll find out. Fukagawa, someone's in trouble. There's not enough. There's not enough random encounters in this.
They poured out money in Star Wars.
They did. Ghost Story. Oh, okay, do this one. Way over here. All right.
They better make Assassin's Creed Shadows good. That's probably their last chance.
I doubt it. So even if the worst, let's assume the worst, that Ubisoft folds, right? Somebody will pick up the IP because it's there's too much money to be made in it. They just need to start changing up their formula.
Anybody!
But you can still have open world games.
You'll help me, will you? It's my minder.
Just don't make
He's
it
in
the same
terrible
thing over and
danger.
over. I'm looking at the trophy completion rate for this
Will
game.
you buy
and it's
Ubisoft, buddy?
and it's really, really low. I bought most of their games.
I was out looking for customers last night when I saw some unsavory types. They were disposing of a sunrise body in the moat, and in my shock, I let out a cry. I fled as fast as I could to my minder, who hid me under the floor. But when the villains couldn't find me, they took him instead. Please save him. I beg you. Save my minder.
Your minder.
I think they are changing the combat a little.
In what, Star
Of course,
Wars?
no one would want to help the likes of us.
Or in Shadows? They're gonna make some changes to Shadows. I know that. What? Okay.
Please save him.
In Shadows.
Oh wow, I didn't realize that. Okay.
Thank
Well,
you
we'll see.
so
I don't see why they're
He
so
was
pissed
taken
off
to the
about
back
it
streets
because,
of the Pleasure District.
you know,
Please hurry before
looked
Too
okay
late
to
for
me.
Stair Wars, isn't it?
No, not really. It'll take one hell of a patch though. Head to the back streets of the Pleasure District. Well, that and the with their pricing schema is all out of sorts. You know, when you're trying to say, hey, here's the cool version of the game, it's $110. Man, get the fuck out of here with that. That's insanity. What am I looking for? I don't even know what I'm doing with this mission. Okay. Especially when it's not really all that worth it. You know, with what you're getting. Like the deluxe edition of this had some items in it, right? Well, I couldn't get the items until I got like to the first city.
Should be 70 or 80, that's it.
I agree. You know, if you stop with the pre-order bonuses. Nobody likes them. They're all cosmetics and they all suck. Right? They're very rarely any good. And they send it through a microtransaction hell, which is just nutty. Okay, what exactly am I looking for, bro? I'm in the back streets of the Pleasure District.
The season pass thing screws you over as well.
Yeah, I think that's bad form. There's nothing wrong with having expansions and DLC, but this season pass nonsense that a lot of the industry have gone with is just nutty. What? I don't know what I'm looking for here.
Come on, out with it. Where's the girl? Tell us the truth, and we'll spare your worthless life.
If they stayed with the season pass DLC with Valhalla, Alec would have played Ragnarok.
Oh, that sucked. Did they stay with the season pass DLC with? Yeah, like they came out with that surprise. Valhalla was too much, right? They came out with that surprise expansion. It wasn't part of the season pass. They kind of cheesed a lot of people off.
Thank you.
I have no desire to play Ragnarok because of that.
Playground.
Unless it's like super duper cheap.
They'll keep harassing
We're
us
talking like
till you
less than
take out
$10.
their boss. So I'm begging you, help us, please. They hold court at the big estate out by the rice fields to the north. You go ahead. I'll follow close behind.
Uh-huh. Alright. Find the ruffians leader. Whoa!
Is your game still saved?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I had a spear build and I dominated everybody. I even had to change the difficulty up because it was so high. Let's I want to try something. Let's see if I do any better. One thing about this is that there's no farming you can do with this. I mean, this begs for farming. By farming, I mean farming bad guys, not actual farming. I wouldn't, if they add farming to this game, I wouldn't do it. It would drive me absolutely bonkers.
Like the other game you farm in?
Yeah. I didn't, like in Yakuza, I mean, that's cool and all, but they put way too much emphasis on it. And it took so damn long to do anything in that game. It drove me nuts. So I had no problem about hopping on absolutely no trouble hopping on online and hopping in a mod just to do the farming and end it. That was just, like I said, nutty. Did I think I entered the... You have lots of health, buddy. Hold up, where'd you come from? Trying to see if I can clip through. I still say that where this game falters is that they just hyper armor through everything. What? I pressed the button. What kind of nonsense is that? Did I get everybody? I did. Okay. Like with this, there's no way to farm, right? Except for redoing missions over and over and over and over. Or co-op. And co-op in this game is dead. There's absolutely almost nobody doing co-op, which is nutty. Three guys. Sucks to be y'all. I mean, this fighting style is really fun. I don't, I don't, but it does seem like it's the only one that doesn't have a lot of styles to it for some reason. Yeah. How many am I facing in there? Just the one? Oh.
Well, now, you're alone too, are you? It's been quite a day for a fearless guest. You've come for this lot, is that it? Right. Look here, you seem reasonable. How about we make a deal, you and I? I'll pay you if you leave quietly and forget that you saw anything.
How about no? I'll take 2. I'll take those 2 and the money. Not a chance. Oh, okay, so you have a deal.
So, you're not willing to negotiate?
I got respect from.
In that
Oh,
case,
I guess Rōnin.
you're prepared to die!
Oh no, that's just cheating.
Cheeky bastard! Damn! You tired yet? Nice strength!
You did it. I really can't thank you enough.
Oh, it's this guy.
Thank you. Really, Edo is too much. We'd best set up in some other town. But I'll let the others know you helped me. Goodbye.
I have no idea what the hell happened, but okay. Oh, my doggos and catos are back. I'm expected in the pleasure district. Yeah, no. I already know. I don't want you, lady. I love me some cats, but Jesus Christ, 100 cats? No. Besides, we already banged and I got your gift, so hee hee.